What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going to be watching some Minecraft. So, the Minecraft 1.21 update is coming soon. And I thought may as well react to some videos of the gameplay already that's already out and reacting to it. So, let's get right into it. I already have some videos pulled up here. See? So, we're going to start with this video that'll do everything in it. So, yeah.
Boost your revenue and
Oh, that's loud. Okay, this came out 3 months ago.
YouTube Ads is made for your business. Bring your brand to life with
Sorry.
Good morning,
so
it's
loud,
me,
guys.
Bad Baby, and welcome to Minecraft 1.21. I can't believe it's that time of the year already. This week is coming up, and Minecraft 1.21 development for the year has wrapped up. From tough bricks to a brand new, beautiful structure, there's a lot in 1.21. Down below, you let me know, what's your favorite feature in the update so far? While you're headed down there, do me a quick, huge favor and tap that like button. Subscribe if you're new.
I didn't say it, he said it, guys. Like and subscribe. Hopefully, I'll catch you all in the next video. If you guys do, after this video, I hope you guys go check out my channel and go look at other videos. So, yeah.
And let's do this. No pun intended, but we'll start in a tough spot. With Minecraft to tough. It's valid here because at long last, Minecraft has added a tough block to Minecraft the Bedrock Edition. Okay, what I actually meant to say is tough staircases, tough slabs, and tough walls.
Okay, I see some building opportunities with that in Minecraft.
They're finally making it to the game. I have no clue how I messed that one up. Crafted just like how you would craft any other staircase, slab, or wall variant, you could use the stone cutter or you could use the crafting table. And speaking of crafting, if we take tough and slide it into a crafting grid 2x2, we get Polish tough. Polished tough is a brand new, newest, toughest polished block in the entire game. Just like with the OG version of tough, we also are going to look at polished tough staircases, slabs, and walls as well. It's got me wondering, what about polished andesite wall, polished granite wall, or heck, even a diorite one too.
Ew.
Another absolutely stunning tough block that we can craft is the chiseled tough block. Look at this thing. This hints at the mod that this thing is like kind of directly related, based around. The top of it has this cool little swirl. The bottom of it, same swirl. It's pretty nice. The side of it, you got like a breeze, a wind thing going on. Wait, hold up. Did somebody say breeze? All right, more on that in a minute, because next up we have Minecraft's new, maybe, perhaps, possibly most beautiful brick. I mean, you let me know how you feel on this one, but I don't know. That's a clean looking texture. We also, of course, have brick staircases, brick slabs, and brick walls as well. The sounds for these blocks, that's a chef's kiss of a sound right there. It's beautiful. Last but not least here for the tough family, we've got chiseled to tough bricks. The top of it, I can't help but think I have like a brand new ore block, almost like a diamond block or something. Every single time I see this top texture, it's clean. The bottom side, the same exact thing. All the other sides is this cool like squiggle thing. One of the things that I'm most excited for when it comes to all of these new tough blocks is how amazing it's going to be to get to build with these things. Like, for example, we could combine these two and like they just flow together seamlessly. It looks really, really good. Alternatively, you could do like, I don't know, bricks and the squiggle, and like the bricks right there, they're like the same brick, so it kind of works out nicely. Maybe mix a couple breeze blocks in there, and again, because of that whole squiggle thing going on, like it looks good. This is one of the most versatile building block sets of all time. Coming to the game in not too long. It looks so good. Deo, but this block, that block right there is the brand new chiseled tough block, and that hints at the very next feature I'd like to dive into. This feature, it's a dangerous one. It's a bad one, but at the same time, it's kind of beautiful.
The breeze?
We got a brand new mob, the first of two known ones right now.
Guys,
Of course, for this one, I could be talking about none other than the brand new, beautiful looking breeze mob. Look at those eyebrows, the yellow eyes. That's a liver condition for sure. Look at that thing. Ah, that looks absolutely amazing. The whole tornado thing.
He looks like an old man and he looks mad.
The rods floating around, kind of relating to a different mob. We'll talk about it in a minute, but yeah. The texture of this mob, even the bottom of the head, you're never going to see that.
Sorry, I had mom walked into my room with her laundry.
Thing, but it all just looks so good. The breeze is Minecraft's newest elemental bad boy. Now, if I missed saying it somehow already, the Breeze is a bad mob. It does not like you. It attacks with like a ranged attack called a wind charge. That's a new thing added to this update. The Breeze also jumps around and kind of like sprints around too from time to time. If you can hit the Breeze ball just right, like that right there, kind of like with a gas fireball, you can actually send the thing back at the Breeze. One of the big things when it comes to combat with the Breeze is the whole wind's knockback thing. If the Breeze ball hits something near you, but not you, you just get like knockback, you get pushed around. If it hits you on the other hand, it'll deal you a little bit of damage. Crazy thing about the Breeze is it likes ranged, but it doesn't matter because of the wind around it. It's kind of protected from arrows, basically. The only way to hurt this thing with like ranged is time it perfectly and hit it with one of its own balls. Now, right now, the Breeze, it actually doesn't have very much health at all. And actually, unfortunately, when you do take this thing out, it doesn't have a drop either. Just like with the rest of 1.
That will probably change. I'm gonna be honest. By the time it comes out, it'll probably have a drop. It'll probably drop like a dungeon key or something.
1.21, we'll definitely end up seeing more of this guy and more to it a little bit later on. So far in Minecraft 1.21, even though it wasn't built as an update for builders, oh boy, this update really is kind of a whole like aesthetic building update. We got a lot of new tough blocks, but also
basically there's a bunch of different copper variants. You know, you got the glow copper, and then you can change it and stuff. Pretty cool. It's just different variations. It's just different copper blocks. Kind of like the tough blocks. It's not as interesting, but these are pretty cool because these produce different levels of light, so it's pretty cool.
Armadillo. Now, the armadillo isn't where you actually find the copper ball, believe it or not. I just needed to remember to put the armadillo in the video and the armadillo scoot as well. I didn't have a better spot for it, so we'll talk about it right now real quick. The only 1.21 feature that we currently know about but do not have in-game is going to be the armadillo. The armadillo was Minecraft 2023 mob vote winner. The armadillo, when added to the game, will drop armadillo scoot. We can make that scoot to make a dog armor, a fursuit, that will be added to the game in Minecraft 1.21 as well. But, like I said, it's announced, but it's not here yet, so
That's awesome.
yeah, I figured I'd throw it in the video. Anyways, copper ball.
I saw a short yesterday. Okay, so trial chambers. This is what I want.
Ground structure known as the trial chambers. This is going to be a structure built out of all of those top blocks we talked about, all of the copper blocks we took a look at as well as some pre-existing ones as well. The trial chambers is a brand new chamber where you will do a little bit of trialing. This is also...
So if you want copper, go to the trial chambers. I don't know why anyone would want copper except for decoration.
So I completely skipped over it, but the home of the Breeze mob as well. The only place you're going to be able to find the Breeze in the game, at least right now, is going to be inside of one of these trial chambers. When it comes to this structure, oh boy, there's so much on it. I still have to do my in-depth guide on it, but I've already made a couple different videos on it. If you want to know more about it, definitely check those out. Anyways, though, this thing, it has so many different rooms. It's procedurally generated, and I swear, to this day, it was added like a month ago now into the game, and I've checked it out a lot, but I'm still finding new rooms. I don't think I've ever seen this room, for example. It's so cool. Inside of the structure, you're going to be able to find some not so great loot right now, including sometimes loot inside of these pots as well. It's pretty cool. In the devs' own words themselves, the structure is currently unfinished. They are working on it. They're going to make it like nice and finished by the time it's nice and finished. The structure is so cool. It's procedurally generated and it's randomized and everything like that, which means basically every single time you find this structure, it's going to be laid out completely differently. To make it even better, the structure isn't like an ancient city or something like that that's insanely rare. You should be able to find the trial chambers like relatively commonly under the ground. Another pretty low-key fire thing about this structure is when it intersects with a cave, look at this. You kind of get like a, of course, like a big cave, but like a whole city thing going on as well. It's so cool looking. This thing was described as like the upgrade to dungeons, but to me, this is more like the upgrade to strongholds. Inside of the trial chambers, you'll find these things called trial spawners. And the trial spawners, when you get close enough, they activate and basically spawn in some bad mobs. There are a lot of different bad mobs. This is like the most dangerous one. Terrible situation to be in without armor. There's a lot of different bad mobs that can like pop up inside of these structures. Also on the walls, don't know if you can see it over there. Saw it over there. Dispensers. This thing is laced with traps all over the place, but at the same time, it's also laced and rigged with treasure as well. Definitely feels like a lot of other aspects about this thing is unfinished currently as well. For example, the Breeze mob and this weird poison skeleton thing too. There's a whole lot to the trial chambers. I could talk about it all day, but I mean, look at this block right here. I'm so excited. I can't wait for its turn to be talked about, so I think we need to move on. This block right here is the Minecraft 1.21 crafter. Minecraft's very first auto crafting block added to the game. It's a new redstone component. It's one of the biggest redstone components to be added to the game in probably literally years. Combine this with the copper bulb, and this is the perfect update for redstoners worldwide. Another kind of neat thing about this brand new workstation block is this is the first block to actually use a crafting table in the recipe for this block. We're gonna need a crafting table, a dropper, a whole lot of iron, and a little bit of redstone. This makes this a medium expensive recipe. When you place it down, this block is rotational. The face is always gonna face you. And it could be up, that could be to the side, that could be to the other side, whatever. Sliding on into the crafter right here, we'll find an interactable UI. It's basically a crafting grid, an arrow, and then an output slot right over here. If I went into this thing and tried to craft things myself, it's not gonna work. You can't like manually craft anything inside of the crafter. Instead, if you want to craft anything over here, like let's say, I don't know, staircases or something like that, you're gonna need to do it with a little bit of redstone. So over here, I built myself a handy little clock. It's gonna spin around and pulse the crafter. Whoops, hold on. We got a little clock going over here. It's gonna pulse the crafter. When the crafter has signal, the block kind of like lights up on the back over here. But because nothing's inside of the crafter, nothing is going on. Also, inside of the crafter, when it has power, the redstone arrow lights up as well. Up top, I've got that, and in the crafter, I've got these slots locked right there. As soon as I add a hopper to it right here, it's gonna funnel blocks into it. When the blocks are filled out and it gets power at the right time, just like that, I get staircases. And listen. It's real quiet, but it has a nice sound too. The sound is intentionally quiet in case you have a whole like factory of crafters. Now, another cool thing about this thing is if I put a container in front of it, it'll craft things and automatically spit those things in.
Guys, I'm about to make a giant factory just full of these farms when 1.21 comes out. I'm just going to make a full factory and then have like 30 farms going and then just have like a wheat farm, like an automatic wheat farm going. And then every time I'm like, okay, well, I need bread, just flip the lever for the wheat farm, have all the stuff go down, go into that, and automatically make wheat, bro. I'm actually excited for this update now.
Into the container. No hopper required at all. However, on the other hand, let's say I wanted to maybe string the staircase into something else. Well, you can put a hopper right there and it'll work like that. I did a whole video taking a look at 50 different uses for the crafter. I highly recommend checking that video out maybe next if you want to like learn more about this, all the potentials and everything like that with multiple crafters strung together and yeah, cool farms, builds, everything like that. Long story short, this redstone boy over here completely revolutionizes Minecraft farmings. You can actually automatically make blocks now, like kelp.
Yeah.
Next up, throwing it back to the trial chambers, a brand new spawner. Listen. One of the most beautiful sounds of all time. The break sound too. Oh, it's gorgeous, it's wonderful. However, you probably won't be breaking this thing in survival because it has no block to mine with, and it mines insanely slow. It'll take like 5 minutes or something like that. Instead, with this spawner, you're meant to find it in the wild and take the challenge on. In creative Minecraft, you can use a spawn egg on it to actually like log it with a mob and start a different kind of challenge. Maybe a slightly more inhumane, unethical challenge. I don't know, the devs wanted me to do the axolotl trial. Now, last but not least, for 1.21, and keep in mind that this is only the first half of 1.21. The first half of 1.20, the half that we saw at Minecraft Live, was like literally just bamboo camels and chiseled bookshelf or whatever. The very final thing that we have in 1.21 right now is so mysterious. It's called the trial key. You get this from sometimes successfully completing one of those trial spawner trials or rare.
As of the video this comes out, I don't think he knows what it does. Yeah, he doesn't.
Creative or not, nothing happens.
He doesn't know, like. So, yeah, guys, go subscribe to Waddles. Great boy, I just subscribed. Great guy. Go subscribe to him. And then, so, we're going to watch a more recent one. 7 days ago. So, we're going to do this one, and then we're just going to...
There are cyber threats that can lurk undetected, that your hybrid cloud security tools simply cannot see.
Alright.
Minecraft 1.21 release date is getting closer and closer. But what are all the new things we know about 1.21 so far? First, we know that the winner of the 2023 mob vote, the Armadillo, is getting added. The Armadillo is a small and neutral mob that gets scared really easily by mobs or players that are sprinting. It rolls up into looking like a small cube. But the coolest part is that you can breed them by using a spider eye, and then they drop you armadillo scutes. This can be used to craft wolf armor, or should I say dog armor. finally, my dogs will have more protection, which I really
looks cool. Look at that. That looks cool.
like. And they just recently added the option to color dog armors with every dye. But what's even cooler is that they added 8 new types of
It's about time, yo. Dude, I've been playing Minecraft for a while now, and I've been waiting for them to add some more wolf variants.
wolves, all having different
It's about time. Look at these, bro. This one's the coolest one. I like that one. That one's cool. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new variants. So that means there's 9 variants in total. The normal dog. So this one's like an Arctic dog by the looks of it, because that's a different dog. You can tell it's whiter. My favorite dog is definitely gonna be this one. I also really like this one. These two are probably my favorite.
looks. They can be found from different biomes. For example, the black wolf can be found in the old growth spruce taiga, striped wolf in wooded badlands, and so on. These new wolf variants are the most amazing update ever, since who doesn't like Minecraft dogs? Then the new update is going to add a ton of new blocks by giving us new block variants. First, from copper, you will be able to craft copper.
So you see this copper doors, copper trap doors, this copper like thing, and like, you know, there's some different stuff there. We're gonna just get past all that though. That's the trial chambers. We already watched the video about that. Okay, now this part. Oh, hold up. Okay, so you can see here. I already did some research on this, but the breeze, different blocks around the trial chamber, like different things. So like, you got the cave spider here, this poison skeleton. So is that a new skeleton? The poison skeleton? So I don't know. There's a silverfish one. Stride, baby zombie. That's gonna be fun. Baby zombie's gonna be fun. Spider, silverfish, zombie. You know.
Different mobs. You can identify what mobs are getting spawned by the blocks that are next to the spawner. For example, moss block will spawn slimes. Packed ice means it spawns strays, and so on. This is a good way to identify how dangerous this room is. But there is also a new boss mob called Breeze, and its spawner can be identified by the chiseled tuff being around it. The amount of waves you will
okay, so these are like the different waves for it, and then, you know.
This can be used to bounce away mobs.
Okay, yeah, so there. I think that's what's being added. It's like, oh wait, hold up, no, we need to go back.
It basically depends on your luck, since the breeze will start clicking the buttons with its attack. During the waves you will have to kill multiple breezes, and they will drop the wind charge item.
Okay, so see, that's the new thing they added that the breeze drops now is the wind charge. And you can like throw it and stuff, like his actual attack. It's pretty cool. Oh, why did that mean?
Charge yourself, or put them into dispensers and throw them from there. This can be used to bounce away mobs. Click button, boom in the trial chamber, and your next battle can begin instantly. But what can you do with those new trial keys? In the same room where you find the spawners, you can also find the new vault blocks. The vaults are very similar to the spawners by their looks, and only once you have gotten the trial key, you can use it to unlock the vault, and you will get some more loot. But this will consume your key, so you will lose it. Some of the best loot you can get are items
Okay, so enchanted gold, that's
like enchanted books, diamond axe, diamond chestplate, just diamonds, or even an enchanted golden apple.
Okay, so if you want enchanted golden apples and diamond stuff, I think a trial thing would dungeon or whatever you want to call it, a trial dungeon I think is what it's called. I don't remember what it's called, but the best place to go would be one of those dungeons.
But I hope that in the official release we will have even more rare items like netherite, or maybe even a smithing template. And in multiplayer each player can open one vault once, so you can watch who gets the best loot out of your friends. I even made the Minecraft 1.21 snapshot available on my hosting site wisehosting.com, so you can test all the cool unreleased features with your friends. Just host a server on Wise.
Okay.
One more new mob called the Bogged. This is basically a swampy looking skeleton with some more changes. It obviously looks different, and instead of regular arrows, it shoots arrows with the poison effect. The Bogged naturally spawns in the swamps and mangrove swamps, where I do think it fits in the best. But it can also be one of the mobs spawning in a trial chamber. The poison effect is not for long though, so the Bogged is not a hard to kill mob. What I am even more excited for in 1.21 is the new block crafter, which is for auto crafting items. The crafter itself can be crafted like this. When opening the crafter, it looks exactly like the crafting table, but here you can choose what slots you want to block. So for example, if you want to auto craft chests, you will block off the middle slot, and now when
that's everything that's in the update. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to me. Make sure you subscribe to Shulkercraft and the other guy we looked at. Follow my Twitch, go follow my Twitch, the Unfair Phantoms. Like and subscribe, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Okay? Hold up. Goodbye.